Tell me how logically, if he really believed in Jimmy, how does it make sense that you would go and trade 3 first-round picks for another quarterback if you really
Right.
felt it was win now mode with the
Yeah,
quarterback and the team you have?
that's a good point.
And I
Yeah.
feel like when you do this, when you made this move to get this
They could have
quarterback,
traded up for Kyle Pitts and said, you know what, we believe in Jimmy. We believe in Jimmy.
exactly.
They could have
I
done that.
mean, look at any team with an established quarterback who they believe in. And if they had made this move from an outsider's perspective, we would all be saying, "Oh, that guy's done. It's
Done.
over with."
Over.
Right?
Surprised he's still on the
So
team. Now that you mention it.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So thinking that Trey's not going to start this year, I think Kyle wants him to start. I think he's trying to give him every tool,
I think so
every
too.
resource, everything he could do to get him to start.
I don't think he wants to
Uh,
jinx it. He's not gonna like say it that it's gonna happen, but he's gonna let it. It's gonna let it materialize.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was listening the other day. I caught a podcast with Chris Sims, and they
Oh,
were
cool.
asking him questions about Trey Lance, and everything that I took away from was all the things that he can work on mechanically can be fixed, right?
No doubt.
And the other thing that he said that stood out was he talked about Jimmy the same way we do, that the Jimmy
Yep.
offense is condensed. The Jimmy offense does not allow you to exploit defenses. The Jimmy offense keeps you constrained.
Yep.
And when he talked
You
about
don't threaten
Trey,
enough of the field. You don't threaten enough of the
exactly.
field. Yeah.
He said, he was talking about, with Trey, can you imagine a bootleg and a 70-yard bomb to Ayuk, a 40-yard
Yes.
crosser to Debo? He's like,
Yes.
that's what's going to happen
Yeah.
in a Trey Lance style offense.
Yeah.
And the more he kept talking about the differences between those two guys, it became apparent that, I mean, come on, if you don't think Kyle is thinking the same damn thing when it comes to having a quarterback who could actually throw the ball 40 yards downfield, um,
It's and again,
it's
like, it's not like Trey Lance is going to be super polished when he's on the field. He's a rookie, but Jimmy's not polished. Jimmy turns the ball over. I mean, Jimmy still plays like a rookie a lot of the time, and plus, he still doesn't have 2 full seasons under his belt. So you're gonna have inconsistency at the position one way or another. And I'll live with the couple overthrows from Trey Lance a game as a rookie, given all the other things he's going to bring to the offense.
Yeah, the one thing I don't think a lot of people talk about, we still talk about the physical gifts and all the things that Trey can do, but the guy on the podcast asked Chris a specific question about what did it mean when Kyle said that they had a full installment during the minicamp. And Chris said what that means is that for Trey to do a full installment means that mentally he was like a 4-year vet who can
Mm,
digest everything Kyle threw at him,
mm.
and they didn't have to give him another version, a slowed down version of what was going to
A
come.
rookie version, yeah,
Exactly.
a
They said they did
beginner's
nothing like
version.
that. Exactly. So
Dude.
Kyle threw the kitchen sink at him, and
Mhm.
Trey absorbed it all, they said, because they didn't have
Wow.
to slow it down. So
Wow.
to me, the leg
Good
up
sign.
for Trey versus most quarterbacks who are coming into a new situation is the guy was extremely polished in the drop back system already. Mentally, there is no incapability of him understanding play. Um, and so when you look at it from that perspective, for Jimmy to still be on the team before week one, I think is very, very slim. I think it's very slim because two things. You may not be able to trade him. Nobody may want him. And to me, if you can cut him, I think he deserves it. I think he deserves it because Jimmy's somebody
Right.
who hasn't said anything. He hasn't done
Yeah.
anything wrong. If anything, you're doing him a solid by like, all right, man, pick wherever you want to go, but we can't keep you.
Didn't the Niners do that with Bowman?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And the
So
same
I
thing.
could
You know
see it
what?
happening.
We respect you. Go choose your own destination, man. We're not going to send you to Houston or somewhere you don't want to go. You have a no trade clause anyway. Thank you for everything you've done.